All right, we're back on the job. I think this is episode 12 for Solar 3. Anyway, so as you can see, the truss has been built. This is the template, and we're gonna take it off so we can make the additional cords or web, I forget, out of the template. All right, before proceeding, I feel like I should explain this part. What we're doing is we're taking this template piece, right? And we're taking a blank 2x4x8, and we're laying it out here, and we're drawing the mark, and we're cutting this side with a miter saw or chop saw. And on this end, we're using this triangle piece to serve as a guide. So this is actually for the last finish. We have found that if you want to cut a long stretch like this, it's easier to go ahead and cut off majority of the meat and then come back and shave it one more time with the saw. Now, we do have these tiny saws, but we found that in making long cuts like this, they are very underpowered. So I recommend getting a 7 1/4 saw. This is a Makita. It's a 36 volt, so that one's got a lot of punch. And for long cuts like this, to use a more powerful saw, or maybe even a plug-in skill saw. Yeah, that's it. So if you see in the time lapse, I'm not sure if it picked it up. We would make one initial cut first, and it'll approximate the line, and then on the second run, we would use this kind of fence to kind of keep us in line and do a final finish. All right, before hauling all this crap that we made over there, here's a mock-up of what it's supposed to look like. This is the truss structure. As you can see, the bottom cord is a 12-footer, and the top cord, the short side, is going to be mounted like this. This will guarantee a proper height for our ridge, kind of ridge beam. And this is the back side of the truss, and the intermediate cord in the middle to kind of hold everything together, the triangular piece. We're gonna just use this piece of scrap and hold it as such. Now we do have some fusing plates, but we're mostly gonna be using screws. All right, end of the day. This is the actual truss structure we've been constructing all week. And it's just a simple truss with 2 triangular supports. And so we got 2 more next week. That one and the one behind that. You could tell trusses are cool because when you have a large span, the truss structure creates it creates a support right here. So when it wants to sag, the forces transfer up, and you have 2 kind of triangle cord propping it up, and that transfer all the force to either side, which will have support in the future. Right now it's kind of just free hanging. But yeah, trusses are cool. All right, more to come.